Let's go!
Down to the king there, Dark Side Phil.
What the hell? I thought this was the LolCow podcast. I'm on the wrong show.
Oh, no! This is what Jer deserves. No mercy. Ever.
Computer repair shop and persuasion.
This is a type of skill that I had realized working fixing computers, that I was good with people. I was good with sales. I was good with relationships. I was really good at relating to people.
Jeremy, in enrolling in management computer systems courses at the University of Wisconsin-Whitewater, discovered he was not good at two things, just one.
It was really just hardcore coding, which I'm awful at.
Jeremy struggled with his programming classes, often skipping classes to instead stay at home and drink. In a single...
Oh, what the fuck?
It's true, though. He's admitted to that he would just stay at home and drink the whole time. He's also admitted, and this is one thing I wish June had got the clip of, because we covered this. Jeremy admitted during his entire time at college, he didn't read a single book. Do you know that? He was unable to complete even one book. He can't read. He hasn't ever been able to read.
Oh, yeah, and someone in chat said it, and yeah, it's so true. Hit the June video and watch it muted in a different tab for him to have watch time as well. And hit like on it.
I mean, his degree is totally fucking useless, by the way, but he tries to flex it as though he's like some mighty king. I remember in his discussion with Coach Red Pill, he talked about how because he has a master's degree from University of Whitewater, Wisconsin, it was worth more than Coach's Ivy League bachelor's degree from Dartmouth. Like, that's not how that works. That's not how it works, Jeremy.
Semester, he was placed under scholastic probation as his grade point average dipped below what the University of Wisconsin-Whitewater was willing to accept. Jeremy, through a tribunal...
Not even the University of Wisconsin-Whitewater puts you on academic probation. Whoa.
That's like DeVry putting you on academic probation. That's like Second City putting you on academic probation.
Was given a chance to explain why he should be allowed to return to the college.
This is so telling what he says here.
Okay, is it?
To explain why he should be allowed to return to the college.
I decided to go into my tribunal and say, like, look, I'm changing my major. I think I'd be really good in marketing. And here are the many reasons why. I also said, I'm having problems with my girlfriend and being away from home because I knew how to play on people's heartstrings, you know?
Why would you ever tell people that you're that manipulative and you lie about shit in order to get sympathy for yourself? Like, obviously you're not very good at it, or you wouldn't say shit like that.
Girl, that's... You know what?
It's like sociopath or psychopathic behavior from Mr. Hambley, really.
Yep. This intro, though, really does. This first 10 minutes really sets up all the clues, the breadcrumbs, and then you're going to see the same
patterns repeating over and over again throughout his career. He always does the same playbook. Always.
Yep.
Jeremy's emotional plea worked. He returned to the school to study marketing. Jeremy was refining his craft, claiming that he excelled in his marketing courses, eventually graduating with a Bachelor in Arts and Marketing in 2005 and a Master's of Business Administration and Marketing in 2007. It was this same year that Jeremy created his first YouTube channel, combining his college degrees and his experience with computers.
By the way, June also, I think, I know it may not have fit his narrative here, but I wish he had inserted the story about Jeremy's parents going to the teachers and demanding that the teachers give him better grades.
Yeah.
Because that's actually what Jeremy's parents did. They went to a parent-teacher meeting when Jeremy was failing out in primary school, and they chewed out and yelled at the teacher because the teacher said, well, Jeremy wants lobster grades for cod work. And Jeremy's parents didn't like that. And they were wealthy and they owned 7 different rental properties according to quartering. And they browbeat the teacher into passing their son through and giving him good grades that he didn't deserve. And that's a story that Jeremy told us from his own mouth, by the way. Okay.
That's crazy, dude.
The first video in our series, From the Eyes of a Computer Tech.
Be Your Own IT was a channel primarily made to convince viewers to visit Jeremy's website, beyourownit.com. In both areas, Jeremy heavily promoted his personal computer repair courses, laptop repair courses, and even a guide on how to start a computer repair business. Eventually, he would sell the physical tools needed for computer repair. Among the hundreds of videos encompassing guides, general information on computer components,
you know what?
and advice.
Where is this going?
I'll give Jer this about this. At least this was something that was actually helpful.
Yeah.
You know? At least this is an actual like business where you're providing resources to people to help them. Unlike a lot of his other grifts he would later on do.
I'm gonna be real though. You know they are like the lowest effort version of those tutorials. You know what I mean? Like I bet you they were like just stolen content.
It may very well have been stolen from other people because you know
allegedly
it's what he does with shorts today.
I believe exactly.
Few would be archived. The videos that were would haunt Jeremy for decades.
Yep.
At the office this week, we had a situation where one of the techs came across some pictures on a customer's computer that were of the child pornography variety.
What?
What?
I don't really know.
Whoa, buddy! There's CP on the hard drive. So you guys obviously reported it and all that, you know.
Yeah.
If there's any tech way to put that. The point of this video is just to remind people that, you know, as techs, we read your emails, so to speak.
Which is crazy.
What? Like
that's illegal, dude.
Yeah, you're going through people's emails and stuff.
Like
you're just admitting to being that level of unprofessional and invasive of other people's privacy. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying it happens. So if you have things that you don't want,
is he like? Did he just wake up from a nap here? By the way, it's like half. Well,
this is his usual presentation style.
True.
He's like half in the bag. He might have been drunk when he made this, honestly.
Computer text to see, you know, maybe change the folder name when you take it in if you can.
Well, some would see this video as
the name of the child porn folder. So you're giving advice on criminals on how to hide their criminal behavior? Like,
June starting off with this is wild. Like, this really is the like.
It's not good, Jer. It's not good, bud. Shouldn't be doing that, Jer.
Informative in how computer techs have access to users' personal information. Others would, eventually, view this as Jeremy, per his specific example, advising predators on how not to get caught.
Well, yes,
for the time being,
it's literally what it is.
Yeah.
That's literally...
I don't know what he was thinking with that. Like, so yeah, if you're a predator, you might not want it. Like, what? Why give them any advice at all? Fuck them. Let them get caught by the computer repair guy. That's God's work.
It's not be your own IT, it's be your own CP.
This video was buried under popular tutorial videos of questionable quality.
Look at all these dislikes on it. Look at this. She got this.
Oh, ratio.
Like, what? The 8
times
pedophiles.
It's always repeating itself. Jer getting ratioed in 2008. Jer getting ratioed in 2026.
Jeremy soon moved on from this channel.
But he had more views on that than his current videos, though.
Not from disinterest, but rather the interest of who Jeremy claimed.
Look at this. This would haunt him forever. This would haunt him.
What a goof, buddy. What was he thinking? Look at him. Look at this. He's like chafing in his neck fat folds. Look around his neck. You see how it's all red there? The chafing in his fat fold? Look at that. Holy, buddy.
This was a venture capitalist, or VC.
Some VC guy.
Good Jerry. Shout out Nerdrotic. AZ, of course. Ryan.
Bought that channel from me. And I think I got $160,000. So I got a big check.
Okay, this is crazy.
What?
This is crazy. This is crazy.
It's such an obvious lie, though.
Yeah.
Like, how nobody there called him on this and was like, obviously they're just nice and they're not looking to be confrontational, but this is such a whopper, dude. This is like, and I caught this fish. It was 50 pounds off the side of the boat. Yeah. You wouldn't believe it, but then it got slipped off the hook right before I got it in the ship.
And then we had a friend in high school, I'm sure you did too. The guy who would be like, oh, at the party, I drank like 40 beers.
Yes.
And you're like yeah,
no, you fucking didn't.
Fucking 40.
I was just drinking with you last week and you were fucking passed out after 6. So shut the fuck up.
I had a friend who would tell people how much he drank, and we were with him, and we were like, why are you lying? We're like, we know you're lying. I had 10 shots, 80. Oh, God.
I think I got $160,000. So I got a big check.
This is crazy.
This was when I was 20.
What?
I don't know, 22 years old, 23 years old.
Side note,
22?
it is impossible for Jeremy to sell that YouTube channel at the age of 22 or 23. With his year of birth being 1983, it would place the transaction in 2005 or 2006.
Yeah,
a year or two before his channel was even...
Are you fucking kidding? This is his compulsive lying, man. Like, it's literally impossible, factually, for him to have sold it when he said.
Like,
okay? Let alone
exist.
For $160,000 in the early days of YouTube. Nobody was buying shit. Nobody was buying channels back then for anything, period, because there was no money in YouTube back then.
I remember back when I was doing YouTube, people were like, you could get paid for that? Like, for a long time, no one believed you made money off of YouTube.
Created. Regardless, Jeremy's claim does seem to hold some merit. As early as 2011, there were different hosts on the Be Your Own IT channel.
But for 12K subs, he sold it for $1,000. Max.
At best. And back then, by the way, there were so many ways to exploit the system to get subscribership up.
A sub for sub and all that fucking shit. Yeah.
This potential transaction, the possible selling of the Be Your Own IT channel, something changed with Jeremy's outlook on YouTube. Suddenly, channel growth could translate directly to revenue. The grift, as it were, was not entirely in the selling of products through his personal websites. It could now also be to sell a channel and the website coupled to it. This could explain RC Nightmare, a channel established August 27, 2010. As Be Your Own IT drew from Jeremy's experience with computers, RC Nightmare drew from Jeremy and his best friend Brandon's enthusiasm for RC.
Brandon Sky
will always love you, Brando. You know, when Brando abandoned Jer, this is what sent him into this mental decline. His only friend in the world, the Sky Bull, that he was Eskimo brothers with, and his wife, allegedly, in my opinion, you know, there. Once Brando flew the coop to do something better with his life, Jer never recovered from that. It's like a Rambo and Phil situation, really.
Cars. Specifically higher-end, customizable
Ash, we're gonna be here.
remote control vehicles, some with the ability to surpass 100 miles per hour. Jeremy and Brandon began by uploading videos focusing on unboxing cars and tutorial videos on how to optimize or install components. Brandon was adept in the verbal and physical breakdown of the vehicles, from the aerodynamics to even the thermodynamics.